Make dinner with me tonight. We're gonna be making a diversity salad. So these are my favorite salads. Trying to get as many ingredients as I possibly can into my salads is something I like to geek out on. So we're gonna be doing that today. And we're going to be making the citrus Caesar dressing recipe that you get in the Alive Lunch video course. So that is day 1 of Alive Lunch. There's 21 days, so you can make lunch every single day in Alive Lunch. You get access to Alive Lunch when you buy the bundle, and the bundle ends tomorrow. So go grab it if you have not yet. Link is in my bio or in the description box below. If you're watching on Sunday, however, it ends today. So go grab the bundle. Please do so. Is that sea moss? I'm not sure what you're looking at. I don't have any sea moss here, but I'm gonna go through all the different ingredients. We're gonna have 20 different ingredients in just the salad itself, and then we will have some other ingredients in the dressing. So it's a 20+ ingredient salad for diversity. That's the main reason why we're doing this, because I personally, when I'm making a salad, I want large amounts of, or small amounts of many things. I don't want large amounts of just a few things. So I don't want just lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, and a couple bell peppers, maybe some sprouts on top. I want variety, and I'm gonna get variety. So I have so many things here. We're gonna go through it together. It's gonna be super fun. I'm gonna teach you the citrus Caesar dressing, which is, again, in the Alive Lunch. If you have not gotten the bundle yet, please do so. If you're watching on Sunday, bundle ends today. If you're watching tomorrow, it ends today. March 10th, it ends. So, Julia says your salads rock, Alyssa. Thank you so much. I really enjoy making these big diversity salads, and the more diversity, the better. And as I've learned from Dr. Will Bulsiewicz, you know, the more diversity, the better. The plant points, right? So I tried to get as many plant points as I possibly could in this salad. This is gonna be my dinner salad, so I thought I might as well go live and make dinner with you. So let's start with our citrus Caesar dressing. So I'm just gonna put this aside for just a second. And I've got my Vitamix here. I think I need a knife. Give me 1 second. I do need a knife so that I can cut my lemon, my citrus, the citrus part of the Caesar. Today is March 9th. Yes, today is March 9th, but tomorrow is March 10th. I'm only saying that because I know there's gonna be a ton of people watching this video tomorrow, which will be, yes, tomorrow, it ends tomorrow. So tomorrow will be the 10th. The bundle ends on the 10th. So I'm just saying that because people who are watching this on Sunday the 10th, it ends today. But if you're watching it on the 9th, it ends tomorrow. That makes sense. So let's start with our citrus Caesar dressing recipe. Now, like I said earlier in this video, this recipe is in the Alive Lunch video course that we have in the bundle. We're gonna be starting with some lemon. So this recipe calls for, if you have a pad or piece of paper or notes somewhere, you can write this down. Otherwise, the recipe is in Alive Lunch, which you get to download the PDF if you buy the bundle. Or you can just write them down from this live. It's totally fine with me. Here we go. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, which is usually roughly, I'm not measuring. Also, dressings are easy because you don't really have to measure, so for the most part. So 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of orange juice. So we're just going to juice this. Okay, let's see if we could read this here. Watching from Australia, and it's already Sunday the 10th. Right? So for you, it's probably going to end on the 11th at some time. So just so everyone's clear, the bundle ends Sunday, March 10th, at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So whatever time that is for where you live, that's when the bundle ends. So in Eastern time, like if you're in New York, the bundle will end Monday, March 11th at 3 a.m. So, because they're 3 hours ahead. So just depending on where you live, it ends at 11:59 p.m. on March 10th Pacific time. So please go grab the bundle if you haven't yet. There's lots of goodies in there and we are super excited. The wrap book is in there, hand salads. Yeah, the wrap book, a taco book is in there. A live lunch is in there. That's our video course, 35 hours worth of food prep videos. So if you like videos like this, if you want to see more videos like this of us preparing food, grab the bundle because we have a lot of fun on those videos. A lot of fun. We share a lot of cool stuff. So I don't have anything to wipe my hands, but that's okay. So we've got a 1/4 cup of orange juice, approximately, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And now we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds. Add that. 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. That's an optional ingredient, but for a Caesar, it's nice to have that cheesiness. I've got 3 pitted medjool dates. Make sure you take the pits out so you're not blending pits into your dressing because that sucks. We're gonna add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Again, I'm not measuring it, but you know, about a tablespoon or so of apple cider vinegar. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going to be adding garlic. The recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic, but I like garlic, so I'm using a lot. And I don't like to dirty a spoon when I get out my miso, so I just use the garlic clove to take miso out. I know I just don't want to wash miso paste out of a spoon, so I just kind of wing it, you know, any amount, just about a tablespoon of miso. Dressings are really easy to just kind of wing. Like, you don't have to be exact with dressings. You can kind of play around with the ingredients. With the wraps, you do have to be like really precise with the weights, but with dressings, you can kind of get away with a little bit more. So I just like to wing it. Then we have just 1/8 of a teaspoon of mustard powder. This gives it, this is a 1/4 teaspoon, so half of this. Just a little bit, and it's asking for, half a teaspoon of dulse flakes. So we have some dulse flakes here, for anyone who's wondering. These are the dulse flakes that we have. Ooh. Let's see, we've got some questions. It calls for half a teaspoon, so we're just gonna put a little more than half in there. What do we have here? Questions. Got it yesterday. I'm so impressed. Scrolling through, I saw the photography styling by Raw Chef Yin. Photos are already so much more exciting. That is epic. I'm so glad you mentioned that. Raw Chef Yin has some of the most beautiful food photography. And in this bundle, if you go grab the bundle, you get access to her food styling course. Like, she teaches how to make pretty pictures of your food. So like, the bundle isn't just recipes. There is a lot of raw food in this bundle. And for those wondering, I've had this question because some people know that the raw bundle is coming in May, but they're asking, is there, you know, the stuff in this bundle, is it going to be in the raw bundle? All the raw stuff in this bundle will not be in the raw bundle. So if you like the raw stuff in this bundle, if you want to get the wrap book, the taco book, a live lunch, and some of the other things that we've contributed, if you want to get, Chris Kendall has 3 ebooks in this bundle, Daniel McKinnon has 4, Sky Conway contributed, Dr. Rick and Karen Dina contributed. There's a lot of raw stuff in this one, but none of it will be in the raw bundle. So if you like this one, go grab it now so that you can get all the raw stuff that's in this. But it's not just raw food. I'm putting black pepper in here, about 1/8 of a teaspoon or more if you want. So go grab the bundle because there's a lot of good stuff in there that's not just food. Like, there's Andrew Mellon has Unstuff Your Life. It's like a decluttering thing. 40 things that you can do in under 5 minutes. And I'm actually going to turn it into a challenge because I got the bundle too. And I'm gonna use that book, and every day I'm gonna do one of the things on there because it's 40 things that take under 5 minutes. So every day I'm gonna do one of the things on there, and I'm going to start to declutter. So that's in there too. There's yoga and fitness and all kinds of good stuff. So go grab it. So this is our Citrus Caesar so far. And I'm adding a bonus ingredient, and I talked about this yesterday, natto powder. So I'm adding about 1/8 of a teaspoon-ish of natto powder there, just for K2. You can put more if you want, but that's all I'm gonna add for tonight. And then a 1/4 cup of water or whatever. I mean, there's already a lot of liquid in here from the orange juice and the lemon juice. So I didn't add too much extra water, but we have a lot of water here just in case we need to add more. And now you could vacuum blend it, or vacuum blend this, but it's gonna take quite a few minutes to take all the air out of this. So just for show purposes, I'm just gonna blend it without the vacuum tonight. Usually I blend with the vacuum. Okay, our dressing is done. So I'm just gonna leave that, and we're gonna work on the salad. So this is our diversity salad that I'm really excited to make. And I'm gonna start with some iceberg because I don't have any romaine left. I need to go shopping because the bundle has taken up so much of my time, and I've eaten pretty much everything in there, but there was a head of iceberg lettuce. So I'm gonna do probably like half the head. I'll save the other half for tomorrow. That's the beauty about doing a diversity salad, because like all of this stuff is gonna be in my bowl. So you don't need to use huge amounts of, just a few things. You're using smaller amounts of many things, which add up to a massive salad, and you're getting a ton of variety. So I'm gonna use this half of a iceberg lettuce. And I actually really like iceberg lettuce in my salads because it gives it that nice, like, hydrating crunch. So, yeah, definitely gonna go shopping because I need some food. I need more lettuce. It's so easy to eat a lot of lettuce, oh my gosh. And the reason I do like lettuce, usually I have like a romaine heart as the base. When I first started raw though, I would eat like a whole head of romaine lettuce, and I still do sometimes. But because I'm adding like so much more variety into my salads, I find that Nate and I can split a head of romaine because we've got so much other stuff going into our salad that it makes the salad a little bit too big. So we like to start with just like a nice base of lettuce. So here we go. We've got our nice base with half a head of iceberg. Now let's add some other stuff. Okay, we have 20 ingredients to add to the salad. So we got the iceberg. Let's see if I can move this over so you can see the salad bowl a little bit better. There we go. Okay. So then we're gonna do some green cabbage. I've got green cabbage here shredded. And to make it pretty, I'm just going to kind of mix it in a little bit. You can rip some of the pieces too if you want, so they're not as chunky. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. Then here, I have 2 different ingredients. I've got the Brussels sprouts shaved, and this is just 2 Brussels sprouts. You don't need a lot of these individual ingredients. You just need a small amount because it's all gonna add up, like I mentioned. So 2 Brussels sprouts, and then I have half of a little Belgian endive. Belgian endive is high in inulin. It's from the chicory family. It's really good for the microbiome, and so is the Brussels sprouts. And plus, the Brussels sprouts are from the cruciferous vegetable family, so they help with phase 2 detox in the liver and the cells, which is something really important. Like, I value my daily detox. It happens naturally in my body. I want to support it. With cruciferous veggies, I eat a lot of cruciferous because it provides my body what it needs to make glutathione, which is essential for phase 2 detox. So here we go. We've got some Brussels sprouts and some endive, which we're going to add to our salad. And then just mix that up just a little bit more here. All right, what else do we got here? Maybe something else green. Here, we've got baby broccoli. Now, if you're not used to eating raw broccoli, start with a tablespoon. All you have to do is do this. And that's enough to start feeding your microbiome. You don't need to add a lot of these foods that you need to work on with your gut. So just add a little bit and be consistent with it. So you'd want to add this much again the next day. And then eventually, when your gut is stronger, then you can use a lot more. And my gut really likes a lot of broccoli, so I'm going to use about a quarter cup of broccoli in here. And it's baby broccoli. So there we go. Next up, let's see. Oh, let's do this plate here. We've got 2 varieties on here. We've got purple cabbage and purple kale. So we'll just put those in there. This kale has been massaged. So I massaged it with a smidgy little tiny bit of miso paste, and then all of this cabbage. I like a lot of cabbage, but again, if you're not used to it, start with something small like this. You don't need a lot. Remember, you don't need a lot. It's more about consistency with small amounts than having large amounts once a month, right? You want to be more consistent with it. You know, let's just mix this up a little bit. I think the purple looks really pretty. The kale might look really pretty. Mix it up a bit there. Look at that. This salad's going to be so good. With that dressing. Oh my goodness. Please go grab the bundle if you haven't yet. Link is in my bio. It's also in the description box below. It ends March 10th, Sunday night. So get it now if you haven't yet. It's a great way to support us, and more importantly, as I always say, it's a great way to support yourself in having more variety. So I'm gonna make a little kind of indentation here, and we'll start adding some more stuff. It's gonna be a nice big salad. It'll probably take me about 30 to 45 minutes to eat this, which is totally fine. I'm okay with that. So then we have some radicchio. Radicchio is another chicory family vegetable. Green, actually it's not green, but it's a lettuce. But there we go. That's good for the microbiome as well. Then, let's see, what else do we want to do? Let's move this over here. Just trying to make it pretty, because I deserve a pretty salad. And we got this big bowl. This big bowl has 6 different things in it. We've got grated carrot. We have grated golden beet. We have grated sunchoke, tomatoes, bell pepper, and we have lentil sprouts that I made. I made a video this morning about sprouting, and those are the lentil sprouts that I showed on there. So let's just kind of mix this all over here. And then we've got our tomatoes and our bell peppers that we can kind of sprinkle around here. And the lentil sprouts. Let's go crazy. Yes, I eat a lot. I really enjoy eating, and got to make sure that I get enough calories and enough variety in, so I have big salads. That's how it goes. Gonna make another indentation here because we're gonna add our 3 thawed from frozen ingredients. So here we have leeks, peas, and chickpeas. So these were all previously frozen. So I sprouted the chickpeas myself and froze them. The peas were frozen from fresh. So we buy freshly shelled peas from either Whole Foods or Smith's. Smith's started carrying them as well. And we just throw the bag in the freezer. So they're not blanched. They're frozen from fresh. And then I chopped up some leeks and I froze those as well because it makes them really nice and soft. So we're gonna add all 3 of those. We'll just put those in the center of the salad here. Oh, look at this salad! It's so awesome. And then we've got our purples. We got more purples going on here, pinks and purples. So this is two different types of radishes. We've got the regular white radish, and then we have this pink, it's called red radish. I got that at the Asian market. They have some pretty cool, different, unique things. And when I saw the pink ones, I was like, give me those. I want those. Anything pink, I'm very happy with. So any pink veggies, I go for. Here we go. Let's kind of evenly spread those out. And then we've got the regular white radishes. I can sporadically put those around the salad here. It's so pretty. Love it. It's gonna be a big salad. It might be a little bit bigger than what I normally eat because I just kept going, but this is pretty much the size of what we eat. And then, last but not least, we've got the red onion. No salad of mine is complete without red onion, so let's see, what do I want to do with the red onion? Let's put it in the center, and then we'll just mix it all after we put the dressing on. Okay, here we go. There we go. All of that red onion, delicious red onion. And there we have our diversity salad for the win. Beautifully presented. Just like that. Yes, yes, yes. Is that all the red onion you're putting on? Yes. Only because there's so much other stuff in there. I didn't want to go too crazy, but yeah, I usually put a little over a quarter cup, which that was about a quarter cup of red onion. Usually I do a quarter cup or a little bit more, but yeah, lots of red onion. That's my favorite. Okay, so we've got the salad going. Now we have our dressing as well. Our Caesar, our citrus Caesar. Again, for those who may have missed, the citrus Caesar recipe is in the Alive Lunch video course that you get when you buy the bundle. So get the bundle so that you get that course. It's 35 hours of Nate and I in the kitchen doing prep work, giving you the recipes. We make the wraps on video. We make the tacos, burgers, sushi, salads, soups, and we give bonus recipes away as well. So get Alive Lunch. It retails for $330. Even with our 40% off code, you're not going to get it for $49. So get the bundle. Even if you just got it for Alive Lunch, you're saving a lot of money. So get the bundle because you're getting a whole bunch of other stuff in there too. There's a 150 downloads, and just one of them is Alive Lunch. You know, one of them is Hand Salads Wrap Book. One of them is Taco Book. There's so much stuff in there. I highly encourage you go check it out before it's gone. Absolutely gorgeous salad. I'm definitely gonna try making 20 plus salads soon. Yes, yes. Do you eat all this salad yourself? Yes. Yep, this is my dinner salad. And like I said, it'll probably take me like, I don't know, this one will probably take me 45 minutes to eat, but I don't talk while I eat. I'll like either watch a show. Nate and I will play chess. Nate's not here, so I'll probably just watch a show of some kind or whatever, or YouTube video. Or actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to download from the vegan bundle, so get the bundle. I'm gonna download Melanie Joy's vegan advocacy, sustainable vegan advocacy video course, and I'm gonna sign up to that and I'm gonna watch it. That's probably gonna be my dinner show. But that's in there too, so you get that as well. Mike the Vegan has his level 5 vegan ebook in there, which is hilarious. It's totally got Mike's like humor flavor in there too. It's really good. It's been a really good read, but you gotta go check it out. And yes, I'm gonna eat all of this salad myself. This is typically the size of the salad that I eat for either lunch or dinner. And usually dinner is, if it's not a salad, it's like a wrap or whatever. And on Chef AJ Live, we wrapped up wraps for tomorrow. So I have lunch already made for tomorrow and Monday because I'm gonna have half a wrap for Sunday's lunch and half a wrap for Monday's lunch. So I've got lunch covered for 2 days because I wrapped one wrap on Chef AJ. So wraps have been so instrumental in our food prep. So we just have to have those in the fridge ready to go. We just avoid putting like wet ingredients like tomatoes, for example, or cucumbers in the wrap just to prevent them from getting too soggy. But yeah, with the dry ingredients, like kales, lettuce, ribboned carrots, that kind of thing, they can stay in the fridge filled and ready to go for 1 to 3 days. So they're really great, really versatile. So let's get this citrus Caesar dressing drizzled over this salad here. Ooh, yes. And I'm going to use the entire batch of dressing because the dressing has variety in it as well. It's got the garlic, it has the hemp seeds, it's got dates. So this salad, orange and lemon, this salad has over 25 ingredients. And I know that scares some people. Oh my gosh. It's good dressing. I know that can scare some people, but I believe now that I've been working with my gut microbiome and learning a lot more about the importance of variety, I have increased my variety so much and my gut is so strong. I mean, my gut score alone, over 96% out of 100 for my gut score. My gut is really strong and I've worked years to grow it to this point where I can eat these big variety salads and I don't get any gas or bloating or any problems. I also chew really well, which is super important. Digestion begins in the mouth, so we have to chew super well to make sure that we get everything, from our food. We want to make sure of that. But yeah, 25 ingredients. Dr. Will Bolsewicz would be proud of my salad here. We've got the legumes in there as well. I could have even gone beyond. I could have put like turmeric powder or raw, like turmeric root in the dressing. I could have added other things like ginger or what have you. There's even natto powder in here. So definitely you could even add ferments. That's actually something that I was going to do, but I forgot because I was like trying to get on here by 5 o'clock. I'm actually going to add some fermented stuff to this salad to increase it even more. I've got some fermented carrots that I'm going to add and a little bit of sauerkraut. So I'll have 2 ferments on here as well, just for bonus gut health. Let me just see here. Oh man, that's one thing I always forget enough of. It's mostly... which is great. It's mostly preparation, which is great for later. Yeah. Oh, for the wraps. Yes. Can you share the name of the test you use for your gut microbiome test? Yes. So the gut test that we use is Ombre Lab, and you can send me a DM and I can send you a link. You can buy it off Amazon. You just do the test at home and you mail off the test. There's like a mail sticker on the box. So you just mail it to them, and within 2 to 3 weeks, it's more like 3 weeks, you get an email with your test results. So we like to download our test results and upload them to biomesite.com. There's a more in-depth analysis of the test results. So Biomesite says that my gut test results is 96.28%. So I'm doing pretty good. I mean, there's always room for improvement, obviously. So I'm constantly working on improving my gut. And someone was asking does the natto powder taste like? I don't notice it in the dressing. I've never tasted it fresh, or not fresh, but I've never tasted the powder by itself. But I have had fresh natto, and it's really slimy and it's kind of an acquired taste. That's why I use the powder, because I can add it to dressings. I can add it to like raw soups, or I can add it to the burger patties. I can add it to the wrap batter. I can add like a 1/4 teaspoon to all kinds of stuff. And then I get that benefit from the natto, but it's just dried. And a lot of the natto is like freeze dried into powder. So it's nice. It's a really nice, great addition for diversity. It's just fermented soy, but it's one of the highest food sources of vitamin K2, which is essential for dental health and bone health. So yeah. Is fruit or veg better? Good question. So I believe that fruits and vegetables are equal. I don't think that fruit is more superior than vegetables. I think they both play incredibly important roles in our health. So fruit is really hydrating. It's very high in vitamins and it's very high in calories. It gives us that sugar that we need to run our muscles and our brain. Fruit is amazing, but vegetables are equally amazing. And in the vegetable category, I include all leafy greens, vegetables like celery or roots or whatever, and sprouts and microgreens. So I include those all in the veggie category. So I believe that fruit and vegetables are both equally important. The vegetables tend to be a little higher in protein. They have a lot more minerals than fruit does, and they're lower calorie. They have lots of fiber variety, and they have a lot of nutrition that fruit may not quite cover. So it's good to have both. I believe, this is just my belief, I believe that they are equally important. They're equally beneficial to the body, and we need to value both of them equally. Let's not put fruit on a pedestal. Fruit is amazing, and I'm not saying it's not, but I feel like it's put on a pedestal a lot, and then, veggies are kind of like, they're there for minerals or whatever. I think they're a lot more important than a lot of people make them out to be. So that's why I eat huge variety salads, and it's reflective in my gut score. I got rid of my candida, my skin health improved, and I eat a lot of vegetables. I think they're super, super important, especially for detox. I think that vegetables play a really super important role. And someone was asking if I have fruit salad recipes. I don't. Fruit salads are super easy to make, really. Just chop up a bunch of different fruit, and you could drizzle like orange juice or lime or lemon juice on top. You could make a berry dressing with just berries, lemon juice, maybe a little bit of vanilla extract if you wanted to, and blend that into like a drizzle. You could drizzle that over your fruit bowl. I've done that many, many times. So I can get some berries in with my other fruit like apples, bananas, mango, pineapple, that kind of thing. So yeah, fruit is important, but so are veg. When you have a lot of energy from raw foods, is the best to meditate or exercise. I think meditation and exercise are both good too, right? We have lots of energy throughout the day. Meditation is important as well as exercise. So definitely do both. Do whichever one. Thank you for the tip. You're welcome. Is your diet fully raw? Yes, I am fully raw. I've been eating only raw foods for almost 10 years now. It's been like 9.5. There are a few ingredients that I keep in my diet that aren't, raw is law, which I'm not like raw is law. I'll have nutritional yeast once in a while, like there's some in this dressing. I'll have coconut aminos sometimes, which is no longer a raw product. It used to be raw ferment, but they had to heat it a little bit to stop it from blowing up during shipping. Smoked paprika, which is smoked at, high hundreds Fahrenheit, which it's not the end of the world. And then maple syrup is another one that I use as well, which isn't considered raw. But again, like those few little tiny things, I don't consider a big deal. But every day I eat raw food. So I eat fruit in the morning, smoothie or whatever, and then fruit for snacks. And then I have a big salad like this, usually for lunch. Or I have a wrap or whatever, and then dinner is usually another salad or burger or, whatever raw food. I just have fun. I choose raw because I want to, because this salad is making me salivate. I'm like super into it. I'm really excited to eat the salad. So yes. If I have cooked soup to balance the energy, does it affect the process of healing journey on living food lifestyle? Again, I'm not into the raw is law thing. I don't think people need to be 100% like in a box, in a narrow view. I choose only raw because that's what I want. I don't do it because I'm scared of cooked food or whatever. If you do have like some soup, that's fine, right? Like if that's what works for you, go for it. I have raw soups because I like the raw soups, but yeah, so definitely be more gentle with yourself. I'm really into food freedom. And I don't believe that I'm like really doing this because I'm scared of other stuff, because I want to eat and respect my body to the best of my ability within the food freedom. Like I have more freedom now with my food choices than I ever have, even though someone looking in might be like, oh, your diet's really restrictive. To me, I feel super free. I can eat all the stuff. I can combine it all. It doesn't bother me and I'm happy with it. So I just enjoy the raw food. Food freedom for the win. Yes, food freedom for the win. Someone was asking, is this dressing in the bundle? Yes, this dressing is the Citrus Caesar and it's day 1 of a live lunch. So a live lunch is a 35-hour video course because Nate and I like to talk. So 35-hour video course of us just making raw food in the kitchen. We make all different kinds of things. There's a downloadable PDF with the main recipes for each day. The bonus recipes aren't in the PDF, but they're in the video. So watch the videos, and we share all kinds of tips, like chopping tips and tools we use, health discussions. Like one of the videos, we went over the salad and we tracked everything in Chronometer, and we shared that in the video. So there's a lot of really fun stuff in that, and you get it when you buy the bundle. Let's see here. A happy, yes. Do you have a partner? If so, are they raw too? Yes, I am married to Nate, and he's not with me right now. He's in Oregon dealing with some family stuff, which is fine. Like we're happy. We're very happy. We're solid. He just needs to take some time in Oregon right now, and I'm here looking after the cats, running the bundle. So yeah, he's over there right now for a little bit. I'm going down there next weekend for Jacob's 21st birthday, his son. So that's gonna be really fun. But he's raw too. Yes, he's raw. He actually, before we even met, before I even knew who he was, he bought my meal plan volume 1. He changed his life. He went raw. He changed his health. And then he found one of my friends, Jack, from Raw Tropical Living, and Jack got us into connection. And I did an interview for my YouTube channel asking Nate about like his transformation using my recipes. And we clicked instantly, became super bestie friends, and fell in love. So I was in Canada, he was in Oregon, and we had a 1.5-year long distance relationship where I would fly to Oregon, and then we started the K visa process for me to immigrate to the United States. And I married him in 2019 in New York. And so I've been waiting for, this is great news too, for anyone who might have missed the news. I have my final interview set for April to become a US citizen. So I'm finally going to be able to be naturalized. I'll get my American passport, and I will be finally a citizen of the United States. Right now I'm on a green card, which is fine, but I'll be able to get my passport. I'll be able to travel everywhere. It'll be so awesome. So I'm really excited for that. Finally, after 5 years and a lot of money, that's finally happening. So it's super cool. I'm very excited for that. A little nervous because I have to study for the civics test, but I'll do fine. I know I will do fine. Wow, that's amazing. Any advice on navigating a relation with someone who isn't raw? That's a great question. I had a relationship before Nate, and he didn't eat even vegan. He ate a lot of junk food. He was an alcoholic. He was nice to me, but he was not healthy. And so it's hard. I had to make the choice for myself every day to be raw. And I found it easy because I'd already been raw for like a couple years at that point. So it was really habitual for me. I didn't worry too much about that. It was really easy for me to choose salads and stuff. He didn't eat the same. He would sometimes have some of my salad, but he didn't eat the same as me. So I just did my own thing, right? And it was just my own thing. I kept going. I didn't want to force anything on him, and he just ate what he ate. But eventually in the end, that became kind of a really big point of friction and it wasn't because he wasn't vegan. It was mostly because he didn't care about his body, and he didn't care about what he was putting in his body. And there were other reasons too, but yeah, that's kind of why we broke up. But someone was asking if I like US or Canada better. Do you like living in the USA better than in Canada? Honestly, I do like living here better. It is so dry from talking. I'm gonna have to end this soon because I need to eat this salad. And it's super dry, and I've talked all night. I'm going live again in like 45 minutes, so I'm gonna sign off so I can eat some of this salad before I come live again in 45 minutes. So come in 45 minutes, we can answer more questions. Thank you so much. Don't forget to go grab the bundle. Link is in my bio or in the description box below. Love you so much.